Hello everybody, Alex here, and welcome to The Purge. No, seriously, that's a real thing. So, trying to figure out what to do during this whole thing. I gave it a week. I thought that would be responsible, so sorry about not having content up. But what happened was I was like preparing, Pi Day stuff, which is, last week, and then announcements started happening that we're probably going to start shutting businesses down and services and that. Like, it's a type of words. Announcements happened that they were going to start shutting down like businesses and services and that type of thing. And when that starts to happen, you're like, gotta make sure you have food and things like that first. Forgive me if I'm a little bit mumbly, but the neighbors are here. We're in an apartment building on all sides, and I don't want to drive them crazy with my yelling into the camera. Now we're in a pretty good spot. We got everything set up, got the essentials, figured out who's delivering and who isn't, all that kind of thing. Now, as far as videos, the problem that I ran into, and this was with the Pi Day stuff when things started shutting down, was that I can't get stuff. So I'm pretty much relegated to what's here or what's already recorded. So I can reconfigure all, a couple of videos that I've been working on and get stuff up. But I was like, the thing I really wanted to do was get chipping away at the cooling stuff for the Ender 3 series, but that I'll tell you, that tied into the Pi Day thing, because I wanted to do DIY thermal camera using Raspberry Pi for Pi Day. And I tried a couple different pre-made code bases for that, pre-made drivers and software and things like that. Didn't have a whole lot of success, at least not with the stuff that I had. And I had already pushed that off a few weeks from when I was originally working on it, so that I could do it for Pi Day and do other stuff in the meantime. Regardless, that got sat on the back burner. And I'm thinking, what can I do in this meantime with things that I have available or that I might be able to get? Because in that time, I tried going to some of the usual suspects and they were shut down. Things are getting back online now, and I'll have to reevaluate and see what's available. But until then, like I said, I'll just do stuff that's around here. Probably shorter videos, something that's interesting and can keep you people who are either quarantined or social distancing or just stuck in your house because you got laid off from your job because your business shut down temporarily or permanently, depending on how things go. Pass the hours, keep your sanity about you, and maybe have you learned some new things along the way that are fun and interesting and outside of the regular comfort zone. So, to that effect, fortunately, I already have pre-recorded a whole bunch of footage from those kind of crazy projects, and I keep mentioning that I'm going to do those, but then I get caught up in but I really want to do this, nifty thing with 3D printing, and then it gets shoved off to the side. So I'm going to dust some of those off, I'm going to put them out. There'll be some long crazy videos, some short videos, some decently shot and edited, some abominations with, just webcams and things like that, and we'll just see where it goes. But I figure that's, I'm not a billionaire, not that most of the billionaires are actually helping out there or anything, but not a billionaire, can't help with that stuff, don't manufacture the equipment that hospitals need or any of that kind of stuff, but I can put some fun videos out to help you pass the time. So that's where we stand here. Thanks for watching, if anyone out there is watching here, and until the next video, stay inside and make something awesome.